Catus Maximus here, this time with a quick review of these Titan needle nose pliers. They call them a pistol grip, kind of a articulated handle. Anyway, the short of this is I would find some other brand of these pliers, just because some of Titan's tools I do like, but these happen to be made in India, and not to disparage them, but the tool is very low quality. I had to sit there for like 10 minutes, really oil up this joint just so it would be loose enough for me to even be able to use the thing. Obviously, the whole purpose of this, and the reason I purchased it, is because I needed to get some wire terminals off, and I just couldn't get. They were pretty stuck in just a normal set of needle nose. Once I was trying to get enough pressure on, it would angle the tip where I was, and I just couldn't get a good grip, and it was putting a lot of sideways tension, and I just couldn't pull them off. I couldn't keep them straight while getting a good grip. And so I noticed these. I noticed the offset handles and thought, okay, these will work because I can get them in there, have it be straight on the terminal, and even be able to rock back and forth like so, and pull it off. I'll just do a quick show. It's just the finish. It is a hot riveted tool, but they just didn't do any pre-working at the factory, and it was just unusable. It was super tight. They do include some wire cutters and quote-unquote crimpers, but crimpers this far away from the pivot on thin handles like this, these aren't going to be crimping really much of anything, so they shouldn't have even included any of that stuff. The wire cutter is fine, but just, you know, the hand grind, things aren't quite lined up. They're just, you know, low quality, and I think normally Titan's trying to get $10 for these, and they're really, you know, a $5 Harbor Freight item. But Harbor Freight doesn't have pliers like this, and so that's the whole point of these. Is these are pretty handy style pliers. I'll have to admit, at least it feels like they're doing a decent grade of steel, because the handles are pretty rigid. They don't feel like they're going to bend too easily. It feels like it has a decent amount of strength. It just has just a really poor, you know, finish. And the rivet is just ridiculously tight. I mean, it's like when I first used these, it was just you couldn't use them at all, even though they have like a nice little bend down there at the end, so you can kind of hold them. Definitely really handy. I'm probably going to end up using these a lot more than I think. It'll probably end up torquing the jaws sideways, and we'll see how the warranty works out. But really handy set of needle nose, especially being able to get a nice amount of twisting force. I do like the ergonomics, where they do have some, they're like semi-long handle, the way they did the angles. They do have a wave, so it's just, they're pretty comfortable, pretty easy to use. You do have a lot of sufficient amount of grip strength, and really just the ability to get along a flat surface and grab something with needle nose pliers has always been kind of a bane. I'm always kind of just awkwardly trying to hold them so I can get just enough grip force and then be able to manipulate whatever object. I think these are going to be, they were already a lifesaver and saved my hide, and I think they'll come in handy. I would just try to find a better brand. At least in Titan's case, that's for sure. This is not a good showing from them. Anyway, I really appreciate everybody watching and subscribing. And I do read the comments and respond to them. I just aren't able to respond to all of them. But I really do appreciate just all the support and all the new people subscribing and supporting the channel. And I really just wanted to say I appreciate that. Anyway, until next time, Catus Maximus out.